Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday. It is the 9th of July, 2022. I'm under an umbrella and doing a video because you can see it is raining. The lower meadow here I had cut 2 days ago, and then I had done the upper meadow yesterday. So anyway, yeah, of course, because we're having a get-together this weekend, that's why it's raining. Because every time we do a get-together, it starts raining. But anyway, a couple things I want to talk about in this video. But so I was going to let you know that Chris and I went up this morning, and it started raining when we were unloading. But we went and got the railroad ties, and they're up there. Obviously not in place yet, but so we got them back in, and so they're staged, so we're ready to use them when that time comes. But obviously today the weather is not going to be cooperative, so we're not going to be getting a lot accomplished today. Actually, we'll take a walk up here to the upper meadow. So what I wanted to talk about actually today, and I think that this is really, really important, okay? Muscle memory. Muscle memory. Repetitive, doing the same thing over and over and again, so it becomes natural. It becomes a natural part of what you're doing. So what am I talking about? All right, if you have firearms, you need to be regularly training with those firearms. I would highly suggest that you get with somebody that is trained. Have them teach you if you don't know and stuff like that. If you've never had any formal training, I would highly recommend getting with somebody that is trained so that you can learn how to properly shoot, safety, know the ins and outs and stuff like that, okay? And so I think it's really important to have that proper training by someone that knows what they're doing. And then after you've had that training, sorry guys, had a little phlegm. After you've had that training, I think it's important then to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Because the time to figure things out is not when you're in a high-stress situation and figuring, what do I need to do, how do I need to do it, and those type of things. The time to figure it out is when it's not high stress, when you're not in a situation where it's possibly life or death. So here's the upper meadow. I cut this yesterday, and you can kind of see over on the side over here where I actually worked more into that other part that still needs to be cut. Where the pine tree is over closest, and then the one behind it, I got all in there yesterday as well. So I have this area over here that I need to work on, and just every time I cut, I'll just keep working a little bit more into that, and it's not too bad doing it that way. But you can see over here, the railroad ties are sitting there. We just drove the truck up, and it had already started raining by that point. But like it's supposed to rain the rest of the day. So that happens. You know, what are you going to do? But anyway, so, but again, you know, practice makes perfect. And if you do things repetitively and you are doing them over and over and over again, it becomes very natural. It becomes something that you do without even thinking, you know. And so when you're in that situation and you're in a high stress situation, your training will come into effect and you will know exactly what you need to do. And I think that's really, really important. So I want to encourage all of you, if you have a range near you or you have some place where you can go and you can shoot, go and do that. That muscle memory is so important, especially with a handgun. You know, being properly trained to know what to do Humble yourselves. Say to somebody, listen, yeah, I've had guns, whatever, and stuff like that, but I never really had good training, with a firearm, handgun. What do I need to do? And get with somebody that knows what they're doing. I think that is so. I'll be honest with you. I've been a rifle guy most of my life. Always liked rifles, shot rifles all the time. Was never really big into the handguns. And so, I have a gentleman in our group who's a police officer, and he's a firearms instructor. Why would I not go to that individual and say, hey, listen, pretend like I know nothing about anything and teach me what I need to learn? And so, we did that, and so it really, to me, that's worth its weight in gold. And every member of the group will be working with him as well, going over things, no matter how much they say they know or don't know. We're going to turn around back this way. Poor Hellish is soaking wet. What happened? You're all wet. But again, those are important things. Those are definitely things you need to know, be comfortable with. Again, the time to fish. Now she's gonna stay close to me. You gonna stay under the umbrella? Huh? Like I said, the time to learn how to do things and figure things out is not when you're in that high stress situation and you need to use your firearm. The time to figure it out is now, while you are not in that high stress situation. So when that high stress situation comes, that you're going to be able to. You are soaking wet and you keep rubbing against my leg. Really? That's not the time to figure things out. This dog is too funny. So again, like I said, you wanna figure things out when it's not life and death. And the more you practice, the more comfortable you're going to be, the more natural it's going to be. So if you get into that situation, which you hope that never happens, but if it does, you're just not even going to think about it. And that's what you want to have. You want to have that type of reaction where you don't think about it, you just do it, because you've had to practice, you've been working on things, and you're prepared. So that's something that, and that, what, folks, that really goes along with everything. If you are wanting to be good at something, it's practice, practice, practice. And so I think that's hugely important. And like whatever you're, like, just like with gardening. Gardening is a labor of love. It is something that you learn from, that you figure out. It takes time to do. But you don't want to try to figure it out when it's that worst case scenario and now you're in that situation where it is life or death, okay? So I think learning things, figuring things out ahead of time so you can do things without even thinking about it, I think that's really important. So, but yeah, so this is what we're dealing with today. A little bit of rain, but that's okay. But anyway, so I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think training is important? Do you think going through safety courses and learning from people that are instructors and stuff like that, how important do you think that is? So I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on that type of situation. So real quick, I do want to remind everybody, my Legacy freeze-dried food sale will be ending tomorrow. You can save 20% on that sale by using the discount code PrepperNurse1. Sorry guys. Save 20% on the sale by using Summer Sale 2022. So go to my channel or my website, PrepperNurse1.com. Click on store. It will drop down. You'll see Legacy Foods. You click on that. It will take you to the store within the website. 25-year shelf life, GMO free. Gluten options available for people that need that as well. So definitely take advantage of that. Also on my website, we have the Forefathers, which is a CBD and hemp store. Take advantage of that as well. It is, if you, again, PrepperNurse1.com, you will see the Forefathers logo. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the web, or to their store. Once you're on their website, if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, you can save 15%. Will you stop rubbing on me? By using the discount code PrepperNurse1. All right, so, and she's freaking soaked, and she's rubbing on. Will you stop? I don't want you all wet. So anyway, also we have the Prepper Nurse 1 community on my website. Definitely take advantage of that to try to connect with like-minded people. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you guys later. I'll do another video later today. Remember, we're all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you guys on the next one, and I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.